So إذا عندي fraction مثل 2 over 5 بدي انتقل ل decimal fraction، قلنا إنه denominator لازم يكون 10 or power of 10. So راح نضرب 2 times 5 times 2 لتصير 10. أكيد to be an equal fraction كمان لازم نضرب numerator by the same number. راح أحصل على decimal fraction اللي هو 4 over 10. بعدين كمان بدي ارجع حولها ل decimal fraction ل decimal number which is 0.4. so لما نقول decimal number أكيد decimal number بده يكون في عنده two parts. في عنا decimal point that separates between the two parts. عندي the whole number أو whole part، وعندي decimal part أو decimal fraction. so مثل 0.4 أنا عندي the whole number is 0. هون في عندي the decimal point and this is the decimal fraction. another example إذا عندي مثلا 23.4 هذه ممكن نكتبها 23 is the whole number plus the decimal fraction هو 4 over هذه موجودة ب 10th digit so 4 over 10. so the digits of the decimal fraction أو the decimal part in 10th was th, 100th, 1000th, 10,000th. so بنلاحظ هون أنا ببلش بالونز بس ما في عندي هون 1 مع th so راح بلش مباشرة. هون في عندي tens، هون في عندي 10 مع th، 100 with th، 100th، 1000th with th. so a decimal point separates the whole number from the fractions. Multiplication and division of a decimal by 10, 100 or 1000. So to multiply a decimal number by 10, 100 or 1000 is to move the decimal point 1, 2, 3 digits to the right. فإذا لما نضرب ب 10, 100 or 1000 بكون أنا عم حرك هالديسيمال point to the right على حسب عدد الزيروز. إذا عندي 1 0 so بحركها 1 digit to the right، 2 zeros 2 digits to the right، 3 zeros 3 digits to the right, and sometimes it's necessary to introduce zeros. For division of a decimal number by 10, 100 or 1000 it's to move the decimal point 1. إذا كنا عم نقسم على 10 so we have to move it 1 digit to the left. If we are dividing by 100 we move it 2 decimal digits to the left, and if we dividing by 1000 we move the decimal digits 3 steps to the left. So and sometimes it's necessary to introduce zeros. So as here in this example we have this that represents the digits and this red dot is that represents the decimal point. فإذا هدول راح نفترض انه هدول بيمثلوا digits وهالنقطة الحمراء بتمثل the decimal point. So if you are multiplying by 100 إذا أنا عم بضرب ب 100 راح حرك the decimal digit 2 steps to the right so 1 and 2. so بهيدي الطريقة بنكون احنا عم نضرب ب 100. so إذا بدي أقسم على 100 if we are dividing by 100 so we move the decimal digit 2 steps to the left so 1 and 2 and it's necessary here to add 0 to the left لأنه ما في يخلي the whole part is vacant، ما في يخليها فاضية لازم حط 0. so let's do this exercise. نحن تعلمنا انه to the right بنضرب، اذا بدنا نحرك اذا في ضرب بحرك الفاصلة or the decimal point to the right. if we are dividing we move the decimal point to the left. so without arranging يعني بدون ما نحطهم فوق بعضهم ونضربهم we have to calculate. In this example we have 17. if there is no point so the decimal point is right here to the right of the 7 okay على يمين 7 بتكون هي 17.0. so any natural number is a decimal number whose decimal part is 0. so عندي هذه point هون so we are multiplying so we have to move the decimal point to the right. how many times? 1 time. so رح حرك decimal point like this so and it becomes 170 so it's 170. And then we have this example 1.4, and we are multiplying by 100, so we have two zeros, so we move the decimal point 2 steps to the right. So this is the first step and this is the right step. The decimal digit becomes here, and here we put 0, so it becomes 140. It's 140. For this example, we are multiplying by 1000, 3 zeros, so we move the decimal point 3 steps to the right. 1, 2, 3, and it becomes here between 8 and 4, so it's 23158, and then we put the decimal point 4. In these examples, we have to move the decimal point to the left since we are dividing. So the decimal point is right here. So we move it 1 step to the left. So 1. So it becomes between the digit of 3 and 4. So it becomes 3.4 like this. And then we have to move the decimal digits 2 steps to the left. So 1, 2, it becomes here like this. So we have to put 0 in the ones digit here. And then we are dividing by 1000, so we have to move 3 steps to the left. So 1, 2, and 3. So we have to put 0 here and 0 here. So it becomes 0.045 and 2.